Wait a second. Wait a second. On the map, does it not show a vendor here? On the mini-map? Is there underground or something here?
Rain don't rust your blades. Where...
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to the card I got. I'm gonna look at it here in a second. Let's put that quest back on here before, yet again, I walk off and do something different. There we go. Oh, we got clear weather. We got one clear weather for everything. Oh. He's just a 2, but I mean, eventually maybe we'll have different decks. We got a long ways to go.
With it pouring like this.
Yeah, it was this guy. It's Nilfgaardian. Oh yeah, but yeah, you're talking about this guy. Wait. Maybe it's this guy that's wondering he's supposed to be standing there? Let's save and reload. Let's see if we can't get him to pop up.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
I'm thinking it's the one that walks around, maybe. We need to do a hard save too. Oh, then it's a time-based thing, like to meditate? Ah. Yeah, you know what? Let's try to meditate. Let's just do... You know what? Let's do that. I needed 2 anyways. Listen here, lady. You must be beatboxing because I know you wouldn't be stupid enough to spit on a Witcher. That's just bad news bears. Don't you dare. I think I just missed... Oh, well, right there. Hey, buddy. Hey, what you doing?
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Of course.
What? Some of this stuff these people say. Great.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
Oh, wait, what's this? Second map. Boom. Although, I'm not sure how I feel about finding all of the cat set before I find the ones underneath it. That's just looking to get me into trouble.
So long.
Did you just spit on me? No, I was beatboxing.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Oh, dude, I was like, wait, something right here. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Well, hello. That's usually nothing super special on its own, but... Oh. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, okay, so we have no ranged, and we have a fog. Sure, he has no death cards, but I also... We'll start with these. They're barely decent, even with 3 of them. He's got 9 cards, though. I don't like that. Oh, clear weather. Okay. Alright, alright. I have a bad feeling he's going to put down a frost, and it's just going to ruin my life. Okay. That's where I have to stop on this one. Like... He's going to be able to beat me on this one, I think. Well... He played everything. I win. Unless, no, he drew a card. Yeah, what are you going to play? What are you going to play? Alright. I win. Not that this matters, but I'm doing it. Still ended with 22. Boom. Ooh, I got me a goal. Alright. Alright, alright. Oh my gosh.
Expects it comes in their hut tonight. Ain't nary a sound. Sure, child.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Drowners and a water hack. My favorites.
What is that? And whatever it was big.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. A dry red from Zubran, southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Ah, pains the heart. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Okay, so missing merchant's letter. Volker. We've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all of our stock, we have sold it for 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine for Beauclair. Everything from Biolays Novio to the oldest vintages, white, red, rose, you name it. Or rosé, you name it. Catoblepas, meat, pickled beef, pepper, cinnamon, cloves. I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's one catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Velen, to a village called Midcopes. I know, dangerous with the war and all, but think of the coin. We've managed to secure a pass that will get you across the Ponter. It's just a hop, skip, and jump to where and then you're there. You'll be fine. Klaus. P.S. We'll split the proceeds 50-50. Dang, man, that's rough. Sucks, man. Sucks. We're seeing a lot of that out here. Oh, the insects. I actually really like the way these things look. But to be fair, I don't think any of the monsters look bad, really. They look different, though. Oh, a warrior! Look at that thing! Good thing it's not that strong, or I would have got my butt whooped. Give me the loot. Give it to me. Fantastic. Oh, all of y'all are on horses. That's just fantastic.
Shit. Oh, you're fucked.
Oh, there we go. It's the first time that I had seen bandits on horses. But I am but wee witcher. Oh man, I forgot about this. Man, it's been a minute.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The cane vindicator.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo. You know what? We'll just skip that.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Go, go.
Yeah, I mean, basically from what I gather, yeah, he gets around a little bit. Can't pass me. Your truck is done and you're heading back to your truck. I probably will be, Gemini Star, but hey, you have a absolutely wonderful night and we will see you next time.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaran dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Whatever. I'm a witcher.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
I'm like a pro at hide and seek. Let's go. Witcher hacks.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
I only found 2
Found
shoes.
me.
This is so misleading.
Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
There's more here than I thought there was going to be.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
I should have saw that coming.
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name, but indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Oh, magic. Come on now.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
Tricks.
Fyke Isle. The tower.
She tricked us. I mean, technically, we do play these games for loot. And all we did was get some booty. Hey, whatever. I had planned on it, and well, I didn't mean to do that. I'm not doing no 33 quests. You out of your mind. Okay, anyways. I had planned on it, but I didn't accept the quest whenever it popped up. I don't have a boat right here. I need a boat. That makes me the best pirate? Basically, I mean... you know what? No comment. I've said what I need to say. Where's me a boat? We're going over there. Also, I am always looking for loot in the water, man. We found some good loot down in the bottom of these lakes. Is there a skill to increase the range of the Witcher sense? Like in the tree or something? Or a potion? Need to know for later whenever I'm like really scouring the earth for loot. Wait a second. Where's my boots? Like... Okay, so the things that I took off were gloves and boots. That's funny. I was like running around barefooted. I was confused.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Of course there is. So she's gonna sell the stuff.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
This is the second time I've had the option to say you used me to her, I'm pretty sure.
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones.
At least she's straightforward.
The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing.
That's rough,
I'm going
man.
to see Radovid,
Low blow.
tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
That's low, man. Bringing Yennefer into this. I mean, you just slept with us.
Kira, I won't let you do this. We can't allow this research to fall into the wrong hands, and Radovids are as wrong as they come.
I'll not give you these notes. I'll not give you anything.
Please, don't make me.
Shut up and draw your sword.
Bruh.
And now, something special.
I beat her once before in the cave, man. I'm not scared. Did we just kill her? I hope not.
Didn't have to end this way.
Yeah, okay, so I killed her. Okay, well. Well. Okay, well. I mean, I did it. Yeah, okay. Necromancy, it just felt like that no matter what choice happened there, it was going to be bad for her. Necromancy, the forbidden magic. It's commonly said the magic is neither good nor evil, and it transcends the moral criteria of men. And it depends on the mage whether it will be used for worldly goals or for shameful and immoral deeds. There is, however, one key exception to this principle: necromancy. Proponents of this branch of magic once supposed that one can also do good by reviving corpses. Dead men can, after all, hide secrets which may save the living. It is better to send an army of reanimated corpses into the battle than to squander the life of those whose veins hot blood still flows. Moreover, a revived soldier may be reused many times until such members are chopped off so it makes its flesh unusable. Though it is hard to refute the logic of these arguments, the practice of necromancy is still forbidden. This is not at all based on the rabble's superstitions about the living dead, nor the resistance of the powerful, afraid those that they have murdered could be forced to confess against them, nor the moral scruples of the older members of the conclave, who were, in fact, laughed down as reactionaries when it was discussed. The fate of necromancy was sealed by the observation of Hen Gwydamdeath, which was later confirmed by manifold experience, proving the revived dead are always unpredictable, and reviving them always involves entirely negative side effects. In other words, no matter how noble a mage's motives might be, necromancy will always lead to evil. It seems that in this way the gods let us know that we should not progress the laws they have given us, and even the conclave must respect the will of the gods. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Oh, so there's a way to keep her alive? Well, that's unfortunate. We're gonna go check up here one more time. I doubt there's anything extra up here, but... Don't tell Yin what? The Mage Alexander's Log Part 2. Day 346. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on the account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself. And what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a turn-off ear. At first, I was overcome by panic. Was this a first manifestation of illness? Of course that was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded that it was altogether a natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find it hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. This time, the time will come for it to play a part in the test. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none, besides the black rat, and cannot hope for better. This rat avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first, I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in the extreme. But he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman, but as for her, I might limit my contact. Day 362. My black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspect he had become infected on accident. But during the autopsy, I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which, I must admit, irritates the scholar in me. But as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. Weird. Wish I would have found that before. Well, let's get out of here. Don't tell Yin that I killed her? Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll take your advice on that. That's probably not a good idea. Oh man, I feel like I almost feel like I need to reload. But I'm not going to, though. I gotta deal with my mistakes. At least part of them. Because I do indeed feel bad about that situation. This whole situation, I feel bad about it. Yeah, I feel pretty bad about it. Okay, where's my last save at? Technically, there's one running up to it. Oh. Technically, there's one running up to it. I already feel guilty. You're making me feel even more guilty. I feel bad. She was kind of a Karen. Well, what I liked about her is how straightforward she was, and she wasn't like all bad. But that's okay. I will accept my I will accept her fate. In all fairness, she could have just listened to me. She knew it was a bad idea. She didn't. She also didn't technically have to, you know, attack me either. She probably could have teleported or something. Oh, I'm stuck. Am I stuck? Am I gonna have to reload anyways? Okay, no. There we go.